the games. I haven't opened it up. Shit. There's a lot of games I want to get, and I probably want to do. Anyways, yeah, so I was thinking about also doing dressmaker, but let me get this set up. Ooh. Hang on, stream. Let me look at the game. There it is. Okay, we're gooch. Okay. This is not canon. Okay. Oh my god. No, but I saw this on. Oh my god. Oh, you're too loud. Too loud, too loud. What is it? No, but I saw this on, like, Instagram or TikTok or something, and I'm like, oh yeah, I'm down for this. This was like just after I watched the movie too. Or whatever. For the last episode with my friends. Oh my god. Oh my lord. Wait, this is the demo? I thought that. Oh. Holy shit. Oh, I'm down for this. I'm down. Animation wise? You put a dusty headset on that had been sitting on a nearby old computer. To your surprise, it still works. Go away. No menu, no sound, no game selection. You had no idea what to expect. While waiting for it to load, you're surrounded by darkness, and for a few seconds you wonder if there's anything to play. The baby photo. A buzz of static catches you off guard until the surrounding void suddenly flashes into a blinding light. Woo! Higher. Bumpy. I would be okay in the digital circus world, let me just tell you. You tell me I get to live in this place forever, I think I would be a-okay with that. Your vision comes to a few moments later. A distorted groan leaving your mouth. Blurry eye, you try to look past the spots blinding your vision, and as it gradually comes into focus, you find yourself immediately assaulted by eye-piercing bright blues, yellows, and reds. You find yourself standing in what resembles the inside of a giant circus tent. You stand in awe, staring at the floating cubes, plastic tubes, and strangely stacked toy blocks. Then, when suddenly, crack! A loud sound nearly sends you stumbling as a figure materializes from thin air. Oh my god, I don't want to do his voice, I get embarrassed, but... Oh my god. I just thought about I remember when I watched the actual voice actors play one of the games or something, and they were doing their actual voices for it. Well, butter my beloved and smack my Scalaria as if it isn't a new human. Yeah, hi Kane. You had bumped into a short something that is now defying gravity above you. You stare up at a massive pair of chompers with eyeballs, trying to understand as to what it is you're looking at. It's beautiful, Kate. Welcome to the amazing digital circus. His voice booms out across the colorful backdrop, his spoken words appearing in bold, colorful letters above him. He looks so happy. I love him. I want to pat him on his head. Boop boop. My name is Kane. I am your ringmaster around here. I can tell you. I can't tell you how delighted I am to finally see a new face in my circus. The hyperactive Dentures keeps his two mismatched eyes on you like glue, unblinking, unmoving. All you can do is stare in stunned silence as you attempt to catch up to all that is going on around you. While you're still trying to make sense of everything in front of you, you decide to... Me? I would be like, what the fuck is going on? This is awesome. Express, cautious interest for the digital circuit. I would. I'm interested, man. You have me hands down. Absolute cinema. Kane puffs out his chest with pride, his mouth forming into what you can assume is a version of a smile. Your curiosity for the circus had him preening, as if you had given him some unspoken form of praise. I'm so glad you asked. There's so much to show you, please. His arm flails around in all directions before looking back at you. Large eyes somehow have grown all the larger. By the by, what the fuck? By the by, how shall I address you? You think for a moment, and suddenly you realize you can't even remember your own name. Your anxiety starts growing as you seem to have forgotten who you are. Ah, no worries. I'll make sure to give you a name that goes according to your avatar of yours. He flourishes his cane, giving it a dazzling spin before pointing at your chest with it. You still don't know why you can't remember your name or even attempt. Your every attempt feels as if a wall of static is prohibiting you from the ability to recall. You hesitantly go with the flow for now. No, I ain't reaching for that. Instead, I'm gonna stay. I want to be here forever. You know, fuck who I was. He looks ecstatic, clicking his heels together in the air. Sorry, something popped up on my iPad. I got distracted. He looks ecstatic, clicking his heels together in the air where he already was floating. Wonderful, I promise you, we'll have a great time here. I gotta show you around. We gotta give you a name. He stops in place, upper jaw raising as if he just remembered something. An unreadable look crosses his face. Before his eyes spontaneously point in opposite directions. Jumping jackhammers in all the hullabaloo I've completely forgotten. We were in the middle of Oh, an hardcore hide and seek. Oh shit! Hardcore hide and seek game. You started to ask, but you cut yourself off. He then snaps his fingers. Oh! Board game. Strange board game with his face a face on it materializes out of nowhere and falls on the ground. If you don't mind waiting for me for a bit, I will be back with I'll be back with you in a moment, I promise. Just don't go anywhere, okay? I want to be the one to show you around. Aww. little me game for you to play in the meantime. See you around in a bit. Toodaloo! Okay, bye, Kane. Kane vanishes, and there's a deafening silence all around you. A quick look, my little cat has a hole in it. No! Where the fuck was I? The cane vanishes and there was deafening silence all around you. A quick look over your shoulders, you can see how big the place is. You could listen to Kane. You could listen to Kane and wait for him, but there's also so many strange areas, strange-looking areas that caught your attention. But he wanted to show me. I don't want to hurt the little guy's feelings. Walk towards the open. You have a board game at your feet, and a whole strange digital world surrounding you. Finally, you decide to. I play board game. We wait. He really wanted to show us. I don't want to hurt your feelings. Like to play Monopoly or Sorry or whatever this is. There are pieces missing from the inside of the box. Yeah, the game, the game seemed not to. Hang on, let me go back. Can I go back? No. Fuck. I better save right here. Save. Back. There are missing pieces inside the box, yet the game seemed not make any sense anyways. You put out the board, displaying it on the ground, trying to pass some time. After a while, you were already bored. Not even the instructions were of any help. With the box open in front of you, you take a deep breath. Everything was quiet. Oh my god! How's the gaming going? It's beautiful to see you still hanging right where I left you. I know, Kane. I made sure to wait for you like a good little boy. I'm a good noodle. Like a good little noodle. He had broken the silence with a loud pop, and all the board pieces had gone flying all over the floor. With the snap of his fingers, the board pieces vanished from view. Where were we? Oh yes, you need a name and the two around. You question him about the other players inside the circus, and he gives you a casual look and a wave of his hand to brush it off. They're all fine, just resting after a great adventure. Don't worry about it, you'll get to meet them all. You'll get to meet them all. Yay! I take his hand. He offers you your hand. But first, our two are for you. A great welcome is needed. And a name. Just come with me. Yes, McCain, I know you need to name me. I have no name. He grabs you swiftly, lifting you up in the air beside him. Kane looks back at you, with a big grin on his face. Oh, you two fly above the circus tent. Oh, he's so happy though! I'm so glad that you're here. It's nice to have a friendly new face around. We are gonna have so much fun together. His new favorite! I knew I would be his favorite. Dude, man, I would win. I would win in this place. I would rule this place. See, as in high school, everyone always asked me, Megan, how do you get all the teachers to like you? And I'm just like, man, I just listen to them, and then I become their favorite, and then they never suspect I can do anything wrong. And it's great. It's great. It is so funny. Oh my god. It's the autism, man. When you give me a bunch of colorful places and everything with all my favorite things that anything can happen, I'm in. Okay, start. Okay. Yeah. I guess I can't be his favorite. Sorry, Kane. Still, I'm gonna be it, but I'm not gonna listen to you this time. Okay. Hesitantly go with the flow for now. I'm not gonna stay and play your games! Oh! No, back. Right in front of you, on the far wall, you spot what looks like an open vent. It's barely visible, with giant colorful cubes blocking it from view. You walk towards it, worried that Kane might come back and find you sneaking around. The vent is indeed wide open, as you thought, big enough for a person to fit in. Had someone used it? Was it a game secret achievement? You ponder for a minute, then reminding yourself that you're inside of a game. You crouch inside to investigate. Ew, so yucky. You notice the wall textures, flickers, and polygons jut in odd angles, forming gaps in the vents. The gaps themselves are big enough to see what lies beyond in the white expanse. You guess that no one has tested this part of the map yet. It also seemed rather dirty in here, with all the cobwebs and strange-shaped objects that also have faces. Perhaps that's why Kane didn't want you to explore. You peer through one of the holes, and you get an unnerving feeling that you are being watched. Nah, shit, brother. Suddenly, something slithers in the peripheral as a multitude of eyes open and glare back at you from all directions. A booming voice rambles through the vent. Oh no, it's the glowing queen! Another colorful character in the presence of the glowing queen? Despicable. I think it's best to be nice to the glowing queen. Everybody deserves respect. Let's see. Glowing queen. The eyes glare accusatory as if the very sight of you disgusts them. You take a moment for formulate a response. You can't help but scream. You think it's best to act polite. You try your very best to act polite. To be polite, trying to diffuse the tension between you and this monster. You compliment their lovely eyes. Their lovely eyes. Their many eyes. The creature narrows as it looks up and down at you. You get an impression that it's trying to figure you out in some way. You must be new here. I have not seen you around like the other thing. Okay. Okay, let's save this one too. What do you know about Kane? Queen? What are you the queen of? What is a gloink? If I was the first time I ever saw this thing, I would be like, what are you the queen of? What are you the queen? Their name, it's in the name Gloink Queen. What are you the queen of? Her eyes frown, as if you're, as you ask this question. It seems like the stupidest question ever. I am the queen of the Gloinks! You non-Gloink disgust me with your ignorance. I am Gloink, you will be Gloink. We shall scum to Gloinkness. What the fuck? Gloink Queen proceeds to name to you all of his Gloink children. As the Gloink Queen is lifting off of names, you slowly crawl away. You climb carefully out of the vent, into the soft carpet below. The sound of rumbling emanates from the vents. Whatever that creature was, you're glad you didn't make it mad. You look around to find your bearings. It seems you're in a shabby looking hallway past its prime. Muck and grime stains the wall as the wallpaper peels away, revealing strange blinking eyes. You try not to acknowledge them. Instead, you wander the hallways, locked doors lining either side. Each one adorned with a funny-looking character. It is starting to feel more like a hotel of cartoons than a circus. The thought crosses your mind, though. Why are there so many doors with red X's on them? The question presses heavily on your mind. Suddenly, you snapped out of your thoughts at the sound of voices. It seems be coming further down the hallway. With no other option, you head towards them. Maybe they can help you get out of this place. It's better than having the company of doors, at the very least. The voices become clearer and clearer as you pick up the pace until eventually you round the corner and wham! Jingle, jingle! Oh, it's pumpkin. You had run directly into something small and colorful. The sound of jingling bells ring out, echoing through the hallways as you fall backwards onto the carpet. Slightly dazed, you slowly look up to see a small jester rubbing their head in pain next to the jester. A person-sized chess piece kneels down in concerned. Are you okay? How many fingers am I holding up? Oh no! 3. Oh my god! What the fuck? Wait, am I? Chess piece looks down at his own floating hand. His eyes slowly drift into directions as he begins to count them in panic, and he seems rather empty-headed. Oh, good news. It turns out I have 4. Oh, this is silly. Oh no, he's all cracked with abstraction. That's no bueno. That's no good. Why do you have a key tied around your chest? The jester slowly stands up and giving herself a brief dust off. I love these pictures. Oh my god. The little stance with the arms up. He's like, It's just such a gremlin mode. Oh my god. The jester's eyes go wide as they focus on you with full attention. The has a tension fills the space as you both look at each other. You get the odd feeling that you're about to try and that they're about to try and fight you. The jester puts themselves between you and the chess piece, slowly backing away from them, tugging into the chess piece's robe. Tugging onto the chess piece's robe. Kinger, we need to get going now. Oh, perhaps they're here to see my insects collection. No, not insect. I tried to say insect. I have a list, people. I did not say that word. No, no, no. The jester shakes their head as they continue to step back, not breaking eye contact with you. You step forward, trying to explain your situation. 1 second you were putting on a headset, the next you were talking with a man with teeth and everything else. Oh! 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 Your head starts to ache just thinking about all of it, and you grab it as if trying to yank something off. You start to curl into yourself. I mean, why can't you take it off? Is this even real? A small hand grasps onto your own. You look at up to see the jester looking at you with some concern. Hey, Pomni, I don't feel so good. Pomni, I don't feel so good. Just like your voice gets deeper and everything starts going to shit. Hey, it's okay. Take it easy. I'm sorry about that. We thought you were one of the NPCs. The reassuring tone in their voice helps to helps to claim you down. I think they meant calm, but helps to calm you down. You felt you were losing yourself for a second. Oh, Pomni, I feel better. Pomni, I feel good. You're fine. I'm Pomni, by the way, and that over there is Kinger. Who? Wait. No. Kinger frantically looks behind him, and you stare in sheer bafflement. But Pomni's gaze stays on you. So what's your name? You try to answer, but nothing comes to mind. Where a name should be, that's just a blank space. Wait, he didn't give you one? She trails off, a brow furrowing in thought. How about we call you Rookie for now? No! Honestly, my OC would have been called Talent, but like... I want to be called Talent! Rookie for now. Your mouth plays with the sound of the new name. It feels right. It feels right, at least for the time you're here. Pomni brightens up. Well, it's official. Nice to meet you, Rookie. She lets out a small chuckle, however, her face drops down into a frown. She looks back up at you with a sorrowful expression. Oh no, they're all sad. Sorry, you had to end up here at the time like this. We really gotta get moving before he finds us. Oh no, is that why we're They were not playing hardcore. We're not playing hardcore hide and seek anymore, guys, are we? You are confused and ask who she's talking about. Kane. Kane, the big teeth guy? You recall your first meeting him was unexpected despite the chaos regarding just about that why I'm his favorite. I actually listened to him. Despite the chaos regarding just about, well, everything, he seemed harmless, if not incredibly eccentric. You fall step you fall in step beside Pomni and Kinger as they both begin to make haste down the hall. You ask about Pomni, what Pomni meant about Kane finding you. Well, he's upset and unstable. More than usual. It started with little things. Excuse me. With little things. A strange glare or mean comments, but now he's trying to. Pomni trails off as she fidgets with her hands. She snaps back looking at you. We're trying to find a way to fix him. Kinger thinks there's something up with his base code. Well, why isn't he wearing his bucket then? How the fuck does he know that he cuckoo right now? You look over at Kinger, who is currently starting to. I think they mean staring. Is currently staring at a bright ceiling light. You look down at Pomni's spectacle. Aww, she lets out an awkward laugh. He's smarter than he looks. Trust me, we wouldn't have gotten this far without him. Pomni smiles weakly as she turns to him. He continues to stare at the light. Pomni, are you seeing the white dots in this light? Wait a minute, can we do that? Hang on. Okay, no. Wonder how we do this. Decide to go your own way. Help them with their plan. Against your better judgment, take a deep breath and offer to help fix Kane somehow. You don't actually know what the plan is, but perhaps you should have asked that before you agreeing. Pomni looks up at you with surprise and relief. It seems she was hoping you would stay to help. I'm glad you. Wait. Oh yeah, I understand now. Okay, well, I'm glad you want to help, especially since you just met us. Thanks. The three of you continue your journey down the various hallways. You notice Pomni's eyes darting around, trying to find something. She notices you looking at her. Oh, we're keeping an eye out for doors that this key fits into. They appear randomly. Hopefully, one will lead us to Kane's control room. That's what Kinger thinks anyway. Suddenly, a loud whack as Kinger smacks headfirst into a large door, surprising both you and Pomni. Oh my god, Kinger, are you okay? I'm not oak, but the door is. Oh. You all stand in front of a large oak door engraved with vines and weird grinning bubbles. Pomni fits the key tentatively into the slots of the keyhole doors and pauses, looking back at you. This place isn't exactly safe, so be ready for anything. You give her a confirmation nod. Hang on, I'm gonna save because I don't even know what's gonna fucking happen. And the doors swing open. Oh my Jesus. I don't like this. Mom, come pick me up. I'm scared. On the other side of the wall, fancy. On the other side is a rather fancy trophy room with a roaring fire and comfortable sofa. It would be a nice place if it wasn't for those freaky head mounts on the wall that glare down at you. Though strangely, one of them mounted into the. Where's Palm Knees? I don't like these two. Fucking, this one's fine. I don't like these two. Ugh. Though strangely, one of them mounted frames doesn't even have a. Instead, just a small plaque with a familiar name. With familiar names. Pomni Grimace, Grimace, as she looks up at them, her hands beginning to fidget more than before. Not the room we're looking for, but it could lead us to it anyways. Any ideas, Kinger? Kinger wanders off to one of the sofas and sits down on it, on an especially comfy one. You know, I think this is made of a crocodile litter. It's good stuff. Good stuff. The good stuff. He instantly leans back, his body pressing into the pillows of the soft sofa. He lets out a content sigh. Pomni lets out a sigh as she fidgets. Well, I suppose it's okay to take our breaths here for a bit. We can wait for a while. Pomni sits down on her own sofa. You see her whole body loosen as it looks like she's about to pass out. You ask why they look so worn out. You wonder how long has she been running? How long has she been up running about? They both are rather worn out. The more you look at them, perhaps you can ask them some questions. Let's see. Fuck the game, we're not worried about it right now. Listen. Ask them why they look so worn out. How many lets out a sigh? Isn't that obvious? Things haven't been great around here. Kids' games have been pretty creative with how they kill us. Oh, but don't worry. We don't actually die. We just feel the pain of dying. Yeah, that. We're only able to escape his last game because his NPCs also started acting erratic. We're lucky to even be talking about this. Is there anything else you want to ask? You are about to ask them further when suddenly, wham! You hear the doors slam behind you. What? Ah! Pomni rushes towards the door, the key up front trying to open it. However, as soon as she enters, the key emits a loud air sound. No! Oh, guys, I think we have a problem. Uh-oh, 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 there's something bad. I shouldn't have left. I should have stayed with my board game. Okay, and I'm sorry. I'll go back to the board game. I'm sorry. The fire roars as the flames below blowout from the fireplace before it is quickly snuffed out. The once warm room is now filled with a sinister dread. You feel a shiver creep down your spine. Ooh, I think it's one of those sleepovers. You feel the room around you to begin to rumble and shake as the walls begin to crumble and split open. You hold on to Kinger to keep him upright as Pomni darts her eyes, or Pomni's eyes dart around the room. Come on, there. Come on, it has to be here. Be there. Wait, come on, there has to be. There! Pomni points towards the vent on the other side of the room and she races towards it. No! No! Get away! Be gone! I'm saving the no! Disgusting! I do not like this rumble. The mounts violently clatter together and their mouths chattering as thick vines erupt from behind them. The freaky vine creatures creatures gnashing teeth hungrily, not hangrily. They're Guys, you aren't yourselves when you don't need a Snickers. You need a Snicker. Their vines twisting towards you and Kinger. What the? The thick vines suddenly burst out of the fireplace, blocking Pomni's path. Pomni, now is not the time to look like that. You feel Kinger's posture change when you look up and notice his eyes seem more focused. He moves in front of you in a protective stance and he grabs something out of the obscure trophy. He grabs something out of the obscure trophy decorated walls. Is it a shotgun? Get behind me! Kinger holds it up, and it glints in the darkness, ready to swing down as it. Where the fuck did you get my man? It's a machete that poofs into a cloud of pixels as soon as it makes contact with the vines. Oh no! Ah! Why does Kane even have that? There's little time to act. You have to move, but you're unsure where to help first. You decide to... You entertain the head with Kinger. You help Pomni move the Thixus. Oh, but what happens to Kinger? And what's more important? More people to distract. Ooga booga. You rush over to Kinger, and you two start waving your hands around like a weird dance trying to distract the creepy vines. Your heads stare, confused at you two. Kinger, I'm sorry. I promise I'll go back to report Kaylee. You can still show me around. I didn't look at everything. I only saw a fence and maybe a hallway or two. Suddenly you hear strange laughter in the distance, almost like it's echoing in the back of your mind. You look around and try to locate it. Kinger, I'm scared. Snap. Suddenly one of the vines launched onto Kinger and chomps him down. He dodges at the last minute. There must be a way to lit the fire again. I need a moment to think. Kinger speeds towards the snuffed out fireplace. There's some thicker vines that had decided to crawl out from. You look back at Pomni for a second and call out to her. The vines wasn't blocking the vents anymore, but Pomni had to stop moving. Her body language tells Yushi's in trouble. She stumbles. She starts stumbling around, her hands shooting towards her head while you slowly turn around. Oh, well, I fucked up. Her face, her head, she is wearing... I don't like this, Pomni. Pomni, stop messing around! Her face, her head, she's wearing a mask. But, her neck, not quite, no. No. This couldn't be happening. You snapped. The snapping sound from before. Had it been Kane? Had he replaced Pomni's head with a version of herself with a head mount? Oh, fuck me. I don't like that. I don't do well under pressure. Pomni is in trouble. The Kinger needs assistance to find a way to light the fire. The room again. You thought it was best to help Pomni get her out. Pomni's in danger. She could get hurt. I need to help her. Pomni's body is still hers, but she seems confused, touching her new cosmetic. She stumbles a bit, trying to find herself. Could things actually be fine? You reach out to comfort Pomni to make sure she's okay. Her face is suddenly wakes up and senses movement. Her spark black eyes darting towards your hands with a consuming hunger. She starts to jitter and bite the air, almost like a rabid dog pulling her body forward with force. Chomp. Catching you unaware, you shocked at... Here you go. My nose. What you were witnessing, Pomni suddenly bites down on you with a horrific head and taking a jagged, clattering bite out of your arm. My arm! Pomni! That's not very nice. It starts to glitch. At first, you reel from pain, disoriented. Your vision flickers between a horrific digital wound and convulsing form of what used to be your new friend Pomni. Well, an itching, crawling sensation quickly moves up your arm, and you feel a sudden stab of splitting agony in your brain. You notice how your own face starts changing into a bigger, heavier... Ah, fuck me. A sharp jolt of static whacks your body and mind. You feel your bones beginning to move against your own will, becoming an unwilling marionette of Kane's bidding. No more worries, no more fears, just letting your body... Pomni, Rookie, what are you? Last year, fuck, I should have helped him. It feels like an eternity passes. Only then do the vines take control, dragging you all to inky darkness of the black forest, vines and plants. You feel yourself dangling in the air, and you open your eyes to see yourself and the others entangled unconscious. Both Pomni and Kinger have been transformed into hideous head mounts. It seems unable to react to the situation. You have disappointed me. To think I expected more from you. I'm sorry. The jungle vines start moving, and the shadow of a big, giant, terrifying spider emerges. Is that a giant spider? Why the fuck did you do that? No, it's Kane. But his body looks disformed, elongated, and menacing. His multiple arms help him crawl his way towards you. You three. Now that I've got you all caught up in my web, you are it. Aw, fuck, I got left hanging. Where were we? We're right here. Let's go here, help Pomni with the vents. You run over to Pomni with both. You and Pomni both run over to move the heavy vines. Fuck. Leaving a small opening to the vent. Pomni starts kicking it loose, but screams startle you both. Oh! Oh, well, Kinger's dead. Bye, Kinger. You look back and see Kinger's grabbed by one of the heads and being dragged away while struggling. Kinger! Omni really launches herself and takes Kinger by the rope, trying to pull him back from the disformed rabbit mount head that is munching on his face. Finish opening up the vent for anyone. Your Pomni King is struggling behind you. Pomni is holding on to the Kinger's robe, but it doesn't seem to be doing much. That's their fault! Fuck them! You manage to pull away the heavy vines enough for you to start kicking the entrance open to the vent to get it fully open. Finally, it bursts open. You turn around to let them know. Oh, it's too late. Pomni and Kinger have been dragged away. The others remaining are now staring back at you. One of the one with the rag-held doll and the with the toothy grin launches first, and the creepy crying mask follows behind. You jump inside the vent, crawling fast as you can, not looking back after hearing a thumping sound of the heads hitting the wall. You feel bad leaving the other two behind. They had the key to escape this place, and now all you can do is hope you'll find a way to rescue them somehow. You don't hear anything behind you, but you won't take a chance. You keep going as fast paced. Oh. Oh, fuck me. Snapping sound can be heard, and suddenly the vent opens beneath you. You feel yourself falling around, surrounded in darkness. You open your eyes and find yourself on a soft surface, almost like a big white pillow. You realize with dread you found yourself into a white gloved hand, a big pair of colorful eyes staring straight at you. There you are! I told you not to leave now, didn't I? He scratches his... Oh, hi Kane. Sorry. Got a little curious. He scratches his chin with his other hand, deep in thought. You are new around here, so I might not be as hard on you. The giant two-head suddenly goes closer to you, his eyes not letting you go. But you have to learn to listen. Okay. Sorry, Kane. Sharky, accident. It's dangerous out there without me. Now, let me put you somewhere safe for now. Okay. Oh. Kane, I'm not a child. Kane. Ah, fuck me. I don't want to be in a baby. I'm in baby jail. I'm in gay baby jail. He put me in gay baby jail. God damn it. He dropped you in a giant baby pen in a very childish looking room. He vanishes, leaving you all alone in your soft prison. In the middle of engulfed silence, you start hearing voices whispering, for help. Oh no, from the nearest potted plant. They sound familiar to you. I'm in kindergarten. Okay, load. We'll go back to help Pomni with the vent. Okay, save. And then we're gonna rush over and help them out of the situation. You went over and to the creepy smiling rabbit head, avoiding the other mounted heads trying to grab at you and Pomni. You using all your strength to kick it and punch it. You finally lets go Kinger. Kinger falls to the ground and quickly stands up, looking around with determined look. Over here, quickly. You two follow Kinger to the fireplace, avoiding the vines, biting, and biting heads flinging about. You duck and punch one of them in time. You focus your attention back on Kinger, who is now touching the walls around the fireplace, trying to find something. What are you looking for? The switch. There should be a hidden one here. A head that resembles Kinger's launches over you and manages to dodge it, but hits Pomni. Pushing her away with between the other head vines. Okay. Help Kinger find the switch. You focus your attention on Kinger despite trying to find the switch he had mentioned. You start to pat the fireplace on the brick wall on your side. Suddenly you hear strange laughter in the distance, like an echo in the back of your mind. You look around trying to find the source. Snap. What did he do? What the fuck did that fucker do? You hear the snapping of fingers echoing. Something doesn't feel right. Pomni. Ouch! You start looking around for Pomni when the purple rabbit strikes and biting Kinger's hand, leaving an infected glitch around it. You suddenly... It's behaving like a mindless zombie. You try to shake her off. She sinks your teeth, biting your mesh, and you kick her away. What happened to her face, her neck? She has... fuck. Feels like something is slowly draining your body, glitches, and... The purple rabbit grabs, you give it one last effort for the mystery switch, and the last action, soon enough, a sad white mask gripped onto you as well. After Pomni's bite, the vines difficult drag you away. Feel yourself dangling. Okay, wait a minute. Left hanging. Let's go back. Help Pomni out of the vines. You wave your arms running over to Pomni, trying to keep the vines away from her. The crying white mask trying to bite down on you, but... Oh, the laugh. You look around trying to find where it's located. Snap. Something isn't right. You look back at Pomni. What the fuck? And she bites, yeah. You finally look back at your own situation. Pomni is charging at you, stumbling. Okay. No load. We're gonna load that again. Hang on, I didn't read all that. Okay, something's wrong. You look back at Pomni. Her head. Pomni looks like a mindless zombie now, but her neck she has. Kane has placed her head on with a version of herself of the biting head mounts. Pomni's body is still hers, but she seems confused touching her new cosmetic. She stumbles a bit trying to find herself. Her new head wakes up. It starts to jitter and bite the air, almost like A rabid dog, Pomni's body slowly starts walking toward you with her arms extended, trying to find her way around. She doesn't realize what's happening on the other side, but her new head mount has locks on its attention on you and tries to push itself as if to bite you. You shout back at Kinger, asking in hurry if he's found the switch yet, but the purple rabbit head was taking away his attention. He's fighting it with one of the fireplace's metal tools. Stay back! When you finally look back at your own situation, you realize Pomni is charging at you, stumbling. You look around and think quickly, grabbing one of the pillows from the couch. My hands are purple. I am Jax. He uses it as a shield when Pomni finally reaches you. The zombie head bites into the pillow, ripping it parts of it. You shove her face into it, pushing her away from you. With one extra push, you make her fall back. You take this opportunity to run back to Kinger and help him fend off the smiling rabbit head. You pull her by pulling at the vines as it is attached to. Kinger pushed against the fireplace in struggle. It was here! He quickly pushes the brick-shaped switch in, and the fire roars once again. Bright ignited by the push of the switch, not only lighting up the room, but igniting the vines growing out of the chimney. They scream in thrash in agony, quickly turning to ashes. The other vines in the room retreat in pain. You look back at Pomni and her zombie face is melted into wax. Behind the pillow you shoved on her face, she comes back to her senses. Gasp. What happened? You try to explain in a few words, but Kinger rushes you both away from the dimming light, noticing how his sanity starts slipping away from him again. We have to keep moving, come on. You all go towards the room's vent without a missing beat. You three had gotten out of trouble for now, and don't miss a beat, at leaving that place behind. You all traverse through the dark vents, its interior, glitching unfinished. After a long while, Pomni shouts out at you two trailing behind. I see light, let's see what we find. With a big push, her whole body, she takes the vent, grind down and crawls out. Wow. You three standing in the most bizarre space you've ever seen so far. Strange unfinished area, or maybe another Kane Strix. A void with so many doors everywhere. Such a beautiful place for my insect collection. How many endings are there? Hey Suri, how many endings are in the Amazing Digital Circus Mind Games game? I think we got like 3. And then we got kindergarten. Favorite. So there's his new favorite, kindergarten, left hanging, doors in the void, and then there's the last one, under surveillance. How do we get under surveillance? Okay, under surveillance is trying to escape right away. Where is that fuck? Hello. Reach up and try to take the headset off. He watches you as you try to pull at your headset. You struggle for a few seconds, and you quickly realize there's nothing to take off. You panic in confusion as you ask for a way to disconnect yourself from the game. Disconnect? This place is fun. I promise you, there's so much we can do. Anything you want, as wacky as you can imagine. And you still got to meet all of the others, am I right? He nudges your arm with an effort to convince you to just go with the flow of the game. You notice his fingers tapping rhythmically on his game, his eyes not leaving you. You calm down and try to give it and accept to give it all a try. He insists that you experience the game. Give it a chance. You decide to. You politely insist you want to exit. Kinger, I want to go home. I have to go feed my cats. I gotta go feed my Kinger, can I go home, please? Kinger's eyes darken, his body language becoming noticeably anxious, though you can't quite make out. You're sure quite make it out. You're sure you can hear him mumbling to himself. Why does everyone always... What am I doing wrong? Is it me? Am I not likable enough? Trying to compose himself, he looks at you. With a fake smile, he delivers bad news. Ah, yes, an exit. Right. You see, there is no exit. Not that I know of, at least. I haven't seen one around. I'm afraid, at least, not with any... I've come up with. He lets out a frantic, jittery laugh before shooting you with an intense stare. Brother, I'm not over there. I'm over here. Look me in the eye. Sorry to tell you, but I won't be able to help you with that. But what about we instead show you around for now? Learn your way around the circus, introduce you to our many exciting locations. Though he continues with his booming voice and showman presentation, you can't help but feel there's something lingering. There's a lingering anxiety that seems to loom over him. Oh, Kinger, you are scouring me. Insist you will find a way out. Kinger, you're scaring me. His eyes glitch. The colors alternating between blue and reds. He's obviously enraged. Oh, so another troublemaker, are we? No! Get those grippers away! Put those grippers away! and a big hand goes to grab you. Well then, I think I can't let you off, from my sight then. Oh, I'm in his pocket. Okay, I like this in here. It's actually pretty cozy. It's actually pretty cozy, Kinger. I don't really care, honestly. You can put me in your pocket all you want. Wait, am I in his pants? No! I can't tell if I'm in his pants pocket, jacket pocket. I don't want to know where I am, Kinger. No, not Kinger, Kane. Get me out of here. And then popping sounds and the, okay, it's a soup bucket. It's a soup bucket, everyone. We're okay. He opens it with one finger and puts you, you look down at your tiny self trapped in here. I'm keeping you with me until you learn to behave. Okay, I guess. I'll behave. And I believe that's all the endings in the demo. That's a pretty neat game. That's pretty funny. I like this. This is so nice. Oh my god. That is so cool. That was so fun. Oh my god, I'm probably gonna find another game to play. Maybe we could play Digital Circus games. Let me change the stream name. Oh wait, god, please tell me it was showing it. Okay, yeah, it was. Because there's other ones that I never watched fully the actual voice actors of the Amazing Digital Circus play, but I have seen like some games and I really like their art style too. Just give me 1 second, I want to change it.